Welcome to our lecture online. Here's a slight variation to the one we did last time to help us understand how we calculate the various ways in which we can draw cards out of a deck. And it helps us understand how to calculate the number of combinations. And yes, when we're dealing with a deck, the order doesn't matter, therefore we're looking for combinations. And in this case, the restrictions are that the first card must be a spade and the next four cards cannot be a spade. So, how do we find the number of combinations? And here, of course, is the general equation of how to calculate that. Well, we have two different factors we need to multiply together. The first one is where we're picking a spade for the first card. Now, how many spades are there? There's 13 spades, so the number of combinations out of 13 possible spades, we pick one of those. And then the remaining four cards, well, how many are left to pick from? Since there's 13 spades, we need to subtract that from the deck of cards. So now we only have 39 left because 52 minus 13 gives us 39. And then we're going to pick four cards out of there. So that's how we calculate the number of combinations. So this is equal to 13 factorial divided by 13 minus 12 factorial times 1 over 1 factorial. And that is then multiplied times 39 factorial divided by 39 minus 4 factorial times 1 over 4 factorial. So simplifying that, we have 13 factorial divided by 12 factorial. This gives us just 13 times 1. So just simply 13. And here we get 39 factorial divided by 35 factorial. That's 39 times 38 times 37 times 36 divided by 4 factorial, which is 24. So here we see that 24 and 36 are both divisible by 12. So this is 2 and this is 3. And 2 and 38 is divisible by 2. So that's 19 and 1. And now with a calculator, we can figure out the remaining product of 13 times 39 times 19 times 37 times 3 equals, and now, wow, that's a number bigger than I thought it would be. Oh, now we're back over 1 million different combinations. So this is equal to 1,069,263. So strangely enough, when the restrictions changed and now the first card must be a spade, there's indeed 13 different ways in which you can pull a spade for the first card, and then we multiply the times the number of combinations we can have by pulling the next four cards not being a spade. And surprisingly enough, that number is bigger than what we had on the previous one. I'm just going to calculate it one more time just to make sure. 13 times 39 times 19 times 37 times 3 equals, and sure enough, 1,069,263. And that is the way we solve this particular problem. That was surprising. Yeah, that is correct. I wasn't expecting it, but it's correct.